Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I went to Calgary to spend the weekend, and this is me about to board my flight, and now I'm heading into the plane here. um it was a very early morning flight, it was about 5 a.m. So I'm already on the plane from St. John's to Montreal, then Montreal to Calgary. So it's a two-way flight, and this is the cloud. So here I am about to get to Calgary. So this is the second flight from Montreal to Calgary, and here I just touched down in Calgary. So I was just freshening up in the washroom, and feels so good. I mean, it was about 9 hours flight, so I had to freshen up, and so I booked Uber to pick me at the airport. So this was the car that came to pick me, and then I'm on my way to my host house. So I went to my cousin's place. She's celebrating her 40th birthday, and she's just such a wonderful person. And I also had to do my self-peep in Calgary, because when the government announced that we all have to have test of English for our PGWP, all the centers and dates in St. John's were fully booked. So I didn't want to take chances by not having dates. So it was part of the reason why I also went to Calgary. And then I wanted to see someone, like a new business partner. So it was like a three-in-one journey for me, and it was quite hectic. So this is Calgary. I am of the opinion that Newfoundland, or St. John's, is more beautiful, but I think it's because I've only spent a day. So possibly, because I was having this conversation with someone, and the person said, "Oh, it's because you've not been to downtown and all of that." So, but I feel St. John's is more beautiful. I might be wrong, and it's okay. So here I'm just on my way from the airport to my host house, and I feel it's a very big city. Like, the landmass is just it's massive, right? So it's a really big city. Like, their roads are wider. They are like, it's just so big. So this is the room I'm going to be staying for I think 4 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I'm going to be staying here for 4 days, right? But I'm not staying in the room alone. I'm staying with someone. So this was the first meal I had. I was so hungry, and here we were going for games. So there's this place they call Activate. I think if you're in Canada, you should check if it's in your city. Like, it's a really great place to be. The fun is so much, right? There are different types of games, and we played a lot of games, even though it was a bit exhausting for me, because after 9 hours flight, and it was not even 9 hours flight. If I had to add to the time I got to the airport and the time I got to my host house, I think it was about 13 hours. So I was really exhausted that day, but the game was worth it, because I mean, back home in St. John's, you just walk, you sleep. So it was a time to distress for me, right? I really wish it wasn't when school was in session. Maybe I would have stayed longer. So this is how they build their houses, and where my cousin stays is like, I think they are it's a place that's just been developed. Like, all the houses are still new. So I think some of the houses are still even under construction. And so this is how they build their houses. It's quite different, and I think that their own houses are bigger than what we have in St. John's. Or maybe in St. John's, because the only place that has bigger houses is Mount Pearl, and Mount Pearl is a different city, but very close to St. John's. So I think the houses are bigger, you know, than what we have back home. And this is how they build their houses. It's so big and really nice. Yeah, so this is Activate. We just go to Activate here, And it was just um, so those of us that went to activities were people that came out of Calgary. So some people came from Seattle. So I was just here enjoying the atmosphere, you know. It was a lot of compliments from many people that I've seen for a while. You are some people said I am now big, that that looks good on me. Like it was just so nice, right? So this is the game. Like the game is it's so funny. Like this was the one I liked most. So whatever the so there's a sound that we will hear to tell us to go and step on a color. We must step on that color before the timer ends. So sometimes it will just give us 6 minutes. You can see we're just running around. You might say, okay, um, step on purple. All of us have to be on purple. Can you see? So it is called mega grid. Sometimes it will just say go and step on blue, and you know that because we are many, so sometimes we collide, and you know this game was really full of a lot of energy. So so we tried different games. So but the best of the games for me was mega grid. So this one was basketball. So we're just throwing balls into the basket. And so this when we came back, there were other people around, so there was a lot of food. So this is our house, that's our kitchen. So there was also karaoke because it was karaoke night. And it was a lot of fun. And there was we also played games. And it was just a great day on my first day back.